What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I figured I'd throw this quick video out. How to repaint your trim, around your door casings, maybe your baseboard molding trim. You want to dress it up for maybe the holidays. You got marks, you got dogs, you got kids. They make a mess of the trim. Or you're just replacing your front door and you got to re-spruce up your trim to make it look brand new again. What you're going to need, obviously, is you're going to need some paint. I'm going with the Behr. It's from Home Depot. It's got the paint and primer all in one. And yes, it is a semi-gloss. Also, you're going to want one of those handy paint pals. It's a pail. What it does is it comes with this liner right here. You buy extra liners, you drop it in. You can put any paint in there you want. It also comes with a magnet on the back side. You're going to need yourself a nice size brush. And you can see the brush sticks to that magnet, so it's not sitting in the paint. It's got a nice little handle here. You can hold with one hand while you're painting. Stick the paintbrush on, you get it, right? You're gonna need yourself a sanding block. Get yourself a damp rag. And if you're not good with edges, you're gonna use painter's tape, all right? First thing you wanna do, we'll spin this around. All right, let's see if we can get some trim in here. Go with this side. All right, you can see I'm going to be doing the walls too, but I figured let's do a thing with trim, a little quick video. All right, if you look up close, the trim just needs to be painted. So what you'll do is you will get your sanding block and you're just going to come to your trim. You're going to go over the edges. If you have any caulk or anything left over, old paint, you want to get the nice edges, nice clean. And you're going to want to do the face of the trim. Get yourself one of these that's angled. You can see the different angles. You can get the little corners here, these little crevices up and down. All right. When you're finished sanding your trim, you're going to grab this damp cloth. You're going to wipe the trim off. And what this does is it gets all the sanding, all the powder and stuff off of here. It makes it nice and clean and dry. So when you apply your paint, you won't have any issues. So I'm just going to go up and down here. You want to just get this whole piece of trim here. Even the floor a little bit if you got any kind of sheetrock dust on the floor. All right. Once you prepare and clean, sand your trim, you're going to basically, very simple. If you're buying the paint new, it's going to be, they're going to shake it up for you. If not, if you have it sitting around, just give it a quick shake. Do this for a couple minutes, all right? What's great about these paint cans from Home Depot, it's got the unscrew cap, it's got the lock, and this is also a funnel that you'll use this side to loosen the cap. All right, it's like a wrench almost. You're going to just loosen this up. I'll do it on the ground. Then you're going to take this piece off. If this goes in place and it's a funnel, then you could pour that right into your pail. The other thing I wanted to mention, obviously I don't have a big drop cloth, but get yourself a towel, an old towel. Place it on the floor so you don't get any paint on your floor. Wanted to show you this cool feature. You see it? It's got the funnel, locks in, then you come down here and just pour, that is. And you put your pail to the side. Always put the main pail way to the side. You'll walk into it, knock it over, and then forget about it. All right? Once we get the paint ready, we got the brush down there. If you're not good with edges, what I like to do is, because it's going to be pretty much a focal point in and out of the house. I'll take the painter's tape and I'll run it right on the edge here, all the way down to the floor. To the top of the other trim. You want to fold the bottom up so it doesn't touch the base. Then you're going to take a piece and you're going to go across the bottom. And you're going to take, if you want to get real crazy, you take a little razor blade, you cut your corners out so it's nice and straight. So basically, after you're done taping, you want it to look like this. On the edge, right against the wall, keep the side of this trim open for paint. You want to come in, make sure your brush is clean. Dip the brush, don't go crazy with the brush. Touch it on the side of your pail here. Just like this. And you're going to go nice strokes up and down. When you're putting down the paint, it's very important. You put it down nice and thick, but you don't want any runs. So just put it on, go nice and slow. All right. And as you're going up and down, your final pass, when you're finished, you want to start from the top and you want to come down like this, nice and easy. Do it again. Maybe a third time. This way you get all those runs and drips out of there. So when it dries, it's going to dry nice without any runs. So again, start from the top when you're done doing all your trim and do 1 or 2 passes nice and easy all the way down. And you'll come out with a nice finish without any runs, and that'll dry nice. Okay? So we did the left side, the top, and we're coming down the right. And again, pretty basic. It'll clean up your trim. We do have the paint we're picking up today for the walls. And we will paint the walls next. And we will be finished with this project. So again, if you're looking to paint trim, this is the easy way to either paint new trim or restore your old trim, especially for the holiday season. You have company coming over. You want things to look nice. I appreciate you watching. I hope this video helped out. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. What do we got to do now? Yo, Sonny! There he is. Yep, that's my boy Sonny. All right, the trim is done. It came out nice. All right, remember, follow through with full strokes so you don't have any dripping. And I obviously went over to this piece of trim, and then you start going all the way around the house. So just be prepared. Once you start, you can't stop until you're finished. And take breaks. Don't go fast. Don't get it on the hardwood floor, you know, things like that. The other thing I wanted to bring up is the paint. Whatever paint you choose, it's up to you. I had some paint and primer left over. It's exterior semi-gloss trim. I could use it on the inside. A lot of people use latex. So if you're gonna do inside, you're gonna go out and buy your paint, I recommend a white high gloss latex paint. You can get it from any store. And it really pops that trim out. You wanna use semi-gloss, all right? One other thing before I get hammered in the comments by a bunch of professional painters. Yeah, I had a little bit of trim to do. I had some the exterior paint left over, and yes, you can use it inside. You're gonna get some people commenting there are chemicals in it that give off dangerous toxic fumes, and what else? You know, the difference is the outdoor paint, okay, is designed to fight against mildew, mold. It's got different chemicals in it. Protect against sunlight from fading. And the other thing is it takes a little bit longer to actually cure and dry if you use it indoors. But I only use it around my trim. I had it left over from a job, but it does come out just as good. I'm not gonna paint my walls and ceiling and everything else in the house with exterior paint, obviously, but I don't know, 20 square feet, if that, of trim is not a big deal. And it did come out beautiful. All right, that's all.